It's another video from Aoshin Japan. Brought to you by the Banana Collection.
Hello, 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 everyone. Come on in. Welcome back, my friends, to the Toys That Never End. It's your favorite toy guy with another cool, amazing toy. Probably rare. I've never seen it, but then again, I wasn't looking for these later toys. Now, before I get into this one, as always, get comfortable, grab your drink. I'm still having my strawberry banana body armor. I don't know what kind of armor it gives me, but maybe it gives me something. Anyway, this was unveiled in my live stream along with many other toys. And you know what? If you have the opportunity, you should watch those. And before we get rolling, grab your favorite beverage like I did. Maybe it's coffee. If it is, stir it and clank it a bit, sweeten it up, grab a snack, park your rear in your most comfortable of chairs. And now pay attention because we're going to talk about Moonlight Mask. Now, Moonlight Mask amazingly came out like years and years before Ultraman. He was late 50s if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I am, but I don't think so. So it's strange that like a toy like this looks more 70s. And this is Aoshin, which made like some of the rarest, coolest toys, especially the Aoshin flying saucer. And anyway, Moonlight Mask, if I'm not mistaken, did not have really any particular superhero powers. He was a detective. And I think he had more or less a motorcycle. Now, on my live stream, I said, one of the reasons I like this particular toy, well, one was a surprise, believe it or not, because I thought it was just a roller. A roller meaning not even friction, you just push it and it rolls. But I like the box because of the skeletal figure. And that's actually the villain Skull Mask, and he's a leader of a criminal syndicate. I don't know if any of these original episodes survived, and I don't know why toys like this, late 60s, early 70s, would have reappeared. So I'm not kind of sure like what happened to the series, if it sort of like had a revival and got popular after the fact. But be that as it may, the toy is here, and you know what? The box is cool as hell. Even though he was, I guess, apparently more or less known for the motorcycle, he has this like dune buggy, which is clearly 60s, you know. So maybe they made like a second series, series 2. I don't know. And it was also the first Toku series. I believe it was Toei, Toei, that aired it. So the cool box has his villain Skull Mask. What he's doing with his leg, your guess is as good as mine. Maybe he's just getting hit. Maybe he just, Moonlight Mask was like, get the hell out of my way. Boom, and just ran his rear over. And you know what? Nobody really knows his secret identity in the lore, so despite all that anonymity, he still wants to put his logo, I guess. So he's into branding, and here you see here, kind of reminds me of who's the Marvel guy? Marvel has Moonlight Man, kind of similar look, isn't it? Kind of weird, huh? So Moonlight Mask and Moonlight Man. And then you also have the ST safety toys, like the safety dance. And I said, again, it reminds me of Speed Buggy. If you remember Speed Buggy. Sounded like the carb choking, if you remember Speed Buggy. If you don't know Speed Buggy, look him up. This is how he used to talk. Kind of like a backfire. So that's all four sides of your cool box. And the toy, like, again, on my live stream, what I noticed was that he has a freaking car phone. A car phone in the 60s. How the hell does that happen? But here it is. Predictive toys. I mean, I actually did say this in my live stream. We did have predictive shows like Star Trek that was far-reaching in its technological predictions. Now, this is 72, so maybe this came out in 72. Now, what surprised me, believe it or not, was that this is a freaking battery toy. Now, maybe because, and by the way, the tires say Goodyear. So this was well into the muscle car. This was actually the first year of the decline of muscle cars, the first year of lower compression, of reduced cubic inches, the first year where they really, 71 was the last true year of the high horsepower, high compression, huge displacement engine. 72 is when they started chopping it all down. There was a couple of outliers, but that was it. That was when they started eliminating the muscle cars as we know them, the ones that we loved from the mid-60s to 71. Anyway, it's cool a lot of metal here. So even though it appeared to be a lot of plastic, this whole body frame is metal. The only thing that's actually plastic is the red. So you know what? You could almost chalk it up as like a fiberglass body like a Corvette. Even this bumper is metal. And then he's got this huge bobblehead looking head that's posable, right? Right? Talking to me? Nope, not talking to me. And I just like it, got nice details, lithographic details. And the phone doesn't do anything. But you know what? I put batteries in and it's bump and go. It looks like he's anxious to capture his villains. Oh, no, you didn't. You're not getting out of this table. That's enough of that. Who the hell wants to go chasing this thing around? So anyway, that is a look at your Moonlight Mask, dune buggy, battery operated. And the reason I like the battery toys is because my first inspiration was the Battery Toy book by Brian Moran. And to me, battery toys in and of themselves are their own category in addition to everything else. So it's just another segment to collect. So this has that cross appeal to me where it's not only a character toy, an anime toy, a vintage toy, but it's also a battery toy. And it's a battery toy that 95% of the traditional battery toy collectors would probably overlook. They're like, we're not going to get, a 1972 Moonlight Mask dune buggy. But, it's probably never going to be listed in any of the reference like Don Holtzman's battery toys. So I think that makes it kind of cool and unique. But anyway, that is it, my friends. If you like it, do me a favor, thumb up the video. Let me know what you think of this and these anime toys. I appreciate your time as always. Don't forget to thumb up the video and subscribe if you haven't. With that, I will talk to you later.